So we're going to be doing some additional formatting. And before we get into that, I'm just going to select the cell phone here and move it down just a little bit. I'm going to actually use my down arrow. A little more space in there. And they had wanted us to quick go over to Form View, kind of take a look. It's looking better. They do want us to change the font for everything and the font color of our text box controls. So we're going to go back into Design View. And to select everything very quickly, we're going to use the lasso technique. So I usually start in a corner, and in this case I'm going to start in the lower right corner and left drag over and up. And when I release, everything is selected. And with all of the controls selected, we're going to go into Format and change the font to Candera. And we're going to change the font size to 10. Now you do want to be a little careful when changing fonts and sizes because the controls may not be big enough to display the font and size you selected, in which case you'd have to resize. Okay, our controls are fine. And what we're going to do next is for the text box controls, the ones that display the data, we're going to select all of them and change the font color to dark red. So I'm going to kind of click away. I'm going to click on the first text box control, press Shift, and then I'm going to click on the rest of them, being very careful not to move them. And once I have all of them selected, I'm going to take my finger off Shift, and then I'm going to click my font color list arrow, and I'm going to choose dark red. Okay, now I'm going to click away, and we'll take a look, go back into Design, and go into Form View. And you'll notice that all of them have that dark red except for zip code. And the reason is because we have applied the red color to that field in the field properties for the table. And those field properties for the table are really going to override what we do here. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to go ahead and save. And we'll go back into Design View.